Do you consider Manor Lords to be an RTS game? Because it certainly fits the real-time part with the settlement building features, while its army versus army battles could be enough to call it a strategy game. I have personally come to a realization that because of evolving game development and mixing of features from many game genres, the borders of subgenres like real-time strategy games have to be expanded to encompass games like this one. You might agree or disagree, and I will dedicate a whole upcoming video to the subject of defining the RTS genre. But until then, leave me a comment on this topic and let's take a look at all the features Manor Lords brings in April of 2024. Some call this game a city builder with Total War style battles, and even a Total War killer after the creative disassembly single-handedly ruined its own franchise. Others call it banished on steroids. To me, this shows just how much the point of view of each gamer differs and why the old system of tagging and categorizing games is no longer valid. For me, Manor Lords consists of three main parts, each one with a set of individual features, making it a very versatile game which will attract many different types of players due to its nature. First of all, we have the start from nothing and build to greatness city building, or settlement building part of gameplay to name it more in line with the medieval setting. Here we can differentiate many specific features usually not found in classic RTS games. Presence of civilian buildings beyond simple homes for increasing the population limit being the foremost point, but there are also far too many types of resources and even soil fertility types. Then we have the actual production chains, meaning one thing is turned into another in specialized buildings or by specialized workers. This is something players of Anno or the Settlers are more familiar with than those that live on Command & Conquer or StarCraft. Gridless settlement building with building resources being carried to construction sites is another such feature. Having a living, working, breeding and eating population is a staple of builders and settlement managers, and not classic RTS games. The population here in Manor Lords has certain needs and requirements, and can level up when set needs are met, consuming resources they have produced. Surviving cold winter weather adds more variables and some survival elements to gameplay. A full research tree is not uncommon in RTS games, but setting up policies for your population to live by is. You even have the top gameplay layer of regional politics and territory expansion features, meaning the second part of gameplay, the management aspect of it, is quite rich. It will require a lot of time to learn and master, leading to many failed settlements and restarts. It is this regional gameplay that creates the need for armies to both defend and conquer. This is where the third part of Manor Lords design comes into play: medieval conflict. These villagers turned soldiers are not some copy-pasted units your factories churned out by the hundreds, but your actual common folk who pay taxes, farm your land and construct buildings. Leading them into Pyrrhic battles where few survive is not an option here. The mercenaries you can sacrifice as they are just paid sellswords, so you're just burning gold gained from taxes. Besides the entire real-time combat system of moving and fighting informations, morale, equipment bonuses and training levels, you will also have unit fatigue and the weather conditions to contemplate. Even if cavalry and naval battles do not make it for early access release, these previously mentioned gameplay aspects tick enough boxes, in my book, to turn the settlement builder and manager into an RTS game. A caveat for those who want to split some hairs could be that the game can be paused and that there will be a peaceful mode to play in. As the work of a lone developer in the Unreal Engine no less, helped out by a few others for music and animations, this is basically an unprecedented accomplishment in my memory of indie games. And no wonder it is one of the most wishlisted games in Steam's history. All I can say is that April 26th of 2024 can't come soon enough. Thank you for watching and happy gaming!